Are these the best or the worst new shoes to the market? I'm going to run a half marathon and find out. It's the heaviest, thickest, and one of the most expensive training shoes that they have. It's the Nike Vomero Premium. Let's go run Valencia Half Marathon. We are 1 kilometre in, and my first thoughts about the shoes is they are hot. Like, it's 19 degrees here today. My feet already feel very warm. So more of a winter running shoe, I think, than the summer one. 9:15 pace. No, I'm not going to be able to hold this. Nothing to do with the shoes, more to do with the fact that I ran a marathon 2 weeks ago. So we're going to slow down and enjoy today. So as well as new shoes today, I'm also testing out new shorts. These are the mile off, like cycling short style. And I've gone for a size 12, and I think I probably should have gone for a size 10, because when I put stuff in the pockets, they sort of move around in them. But I love, there's an extra waistband here that's got all my gels in. So I don't need to look like I've got saddlebags filling my pockets with gels. Space for a phone, room key, and this camera. We are 25 meters in and it's just started to spin. So I guess we'll see how these trainers hold up in wet conditions as well. I've never seen so many people wearing nose strips on the way to the start of a race. My brown wave, which I think was like 1:45 to 2, was wave 7. So that kind of just shows you how fast people are. I'm trying the BPN Go Gels today. And this is the mixed berry caffeine one. And then I've also got some of the apple cinnamon flavours that don't have caffeine with me. So they said there's a water station, and actually I still can't see one, so hope it is coming up. Thank you. Happy. Okay, this is chaos. They are not ready, but they've warmed up too early. This is. Are they ready yet? Okay. I'm gonna walk at the end of it. Whoa. Yeah. Nice flavour, nice consistency. Not those thickly sweet ones. A little bit thicker than the syrupy ones. Not quite as thick as Precision. Love a bottle on course. But either pre-open it or make them the sports cap ones, in my opinion. There were cups, so if you're trying to run fast, you would definitely grab a cup. Okay, is anybody talking about the squeak that these shoes make? It's my left foot, especially. Haven't heard anyone write about that. Maybe I've got a dud pair. It's fine for this because there's a lot of other noise. I can imagine on like a slow training run with no music. It get quite irritating. So let's talk about these shoes then. So far, likes, wide, roomy toe box. There's no heel slippage, but I have had to use that kind of extra eyelet with the laces to make sure that my foot isn't slipping back, because I think they're a little bit big. Like I could have worn a 6.5. And it means that the laces are very short. No issue so far. I haven't come undone with 5 miles in, but I think a lot of people would find that annoying. But you can't double knot them, or I can't. With 55 millimeters sack height, I mean, that's huge. These are not World Athletics sanctioned, so not an issue for me. But I'd probably stick with these on training runs rather than races, just in case. They're very similar to in sack height to the Adidas Prime Strong X3. But I find these a lot more stable. I was tripping a lot in the Adidas Prime Strong 3. And I tripped once in these, and that was just walking, which is probably says more about me than the shoes, to be honest. I'd say my main flaws with them are the price. At over £200, £209.99, although I saved with my sports shoes discount. They also aren't very versatile. Like, you're not going to get as much out of these as another pair of like close to 200 jeans. And I personally think something like the Adidas Evo SL, if you're going to buy one pair of shoes, is much more versatile. And then I like the New Balance 1080 E13. Haven't tried the 14. 15's coming soon. I like them as my recovery shoes. They're really soft and still a lot cheaper. I did think the Spectators would be a bit more, although it would be more spectators here. I think Valencia's being billed as like sat really popular. Which it is, but the city is just not as on board as I feel like Copenhagen and Cardiff were. It's in patches really, so we're just running now down a stretch where there's not many people. Oh, this flavour is really good. Thank you. We are now nearly 7.5 miles in. The shoes are growing on me. Not noticing that my feet are hot anymore. Maybe because it's cooled down. But in general, I really like them. Would I spend £210 on these if they were like the one or two pairs of shoes I was going to have? No. But as someone with a lot of shoes, who loves shoes, who's planning on running a couple of marathons next year, I think these are a fun addition to my cupboard. It's really starting to rain now. I've no issues with grit on the floor. And I'm quite glad for the warmth in her. They feel really sturdy actually. It's just surprising given the stack height. I found it really strange how far the water stations are from the sign. So I'm timing this one. See how far it is. Okay, from the time of that sign saying Horser, dude, this would be the first water people. It was 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, that was an enthusiastic water station. So I mentioned that these are one of Nike's heaviest shoes. Those shoes we're looking at nowadays, they want to be under 300 grams. For a men's size 9, which is the standard size they use, 355 grams for the shoe each. So that's nearly a kilo of weight in your luggage, just at the bottom of your feet. I definitely feel them. I think when you're wearing like super shoes or racing shoes, you want to like not feel them. And I can definitely feel them. They haven't got heavier per se with the water, as I can hear some people now. But they're not a light shoe by any means. Dealing with a bit of a stitch right now, which is annoying. I got one in Chicago, but don't really know why. It's strafing. Haven't had this for years. Not sure if it's the legs or the shoes. So we're 500 meters from the finish, and I just do not have another gear. We are 9:09. I have nothing left for her show. We are being filtered far, no medal even yet. Oh, so fun. It was fun trying out a new pair of shoes, something that I'm really keen to do more of, because hot topic of conversation at the moment, but there are just not enough female shoe reviewers. All of the big YouTube reviewers are flakes. And we are not just small men. We don't just have smaller feet compared to men. So things that work for a 2:30 male marathoner or a 5-hour male marathoner, it's not the same as what works for a 5-hour female or 3-hour female, or, you get the idea. So one of my goals is to share more shoe reviews on here and on my blog, on Instagram, try out more things, waste my money so that you don't have to waste yours, and tell you what's really worth it. So yeah, let me know which shoes you want me to review. This was obviously not flexible enough for that. Nike Vomero Premium. I'm gonna order, tell my husband that I got some then, but gonna order the Vomero 18 and plus and compare the three, because the price difference is wildly different, and I'd like to know what the real difference between them is. So I'm going to put those to the test over the next few weeks and let you know. But leave a comment, tell me what shoes or products you want me to review. I know sports bras and shorts that don't rub are a hot topic. Let's talk about the Mile Off shorts. They haven't budged. They've got that like ribbing, and is it ribbing? They're like sticky bits on the thighs that meant that they haven't ridden up. They haven't, well, they do have the seam in the front, which is a bit camel toe-y. Maybe I shouldn't say camel toe on YouTube, but let's be honest, that's something we have to think about. So they are a little bit like just the way they're seaming, but not because they ride up at all. They've got so many pockets. All my gels went in the waistband, and then my phone and my camera were in the pocket. Right, here we go. Medal time.